So the early AI models we had, like ChatGPT, did not have any tools that enabled them to retrieve information from anywhere else. Like whatever you were discussing with it, it basically generated things from its memory, if you will, right? It had trained to learn and get this knowledge, and you would ask it things and it would generate something based on that, but it didn't have any way of going out and getting more information for you, right? So it's very different than a search engine, for example, right? Now, these days, all the AI tools have gotten their own tools to use, and the most common one is web search, right? So I can now, in so many different ways, work with an AI and tell it to go out and find some data that I don't have, right? So the most basic version of this, maybe you use Perplexity, maybe you just use ChatGPT, right? And so you say, like, find out something about what's going on in, this week and whatever I'm interested in. And we'll go out, read a bunch of newspapers, if you will, articles, and give it an update. Here's what's going on today, right? You might have, like I have, sort of a regularly scheduled agent that every morning gives me an update on what's new in the AI world, for example, right? So it goes out and it finds information for you and tells you sort of, in a relatively short form what that is, right? An extension to that, which was introduced in the fall of 2024, is deep research, right? So with deep research, it's not just you're saying, hey, what's going on? And it gives you sort of an answer. You're asking it to research something for you, and what you get back is actually a full report, right? All of the AI tools now have a deep research tool. There's a button somewhere, you press it, and now it will do deep research, right? Which means in most cases it will take somewhere from like 5 to 25 minutes to go out and read hundreds and hundreds of different pieces of information, think about it, decide what other ones to read, and at the end of it, write a report. I've seen reports certainly up in the 30-page range. That is a full report on everything that's worth to know about this topic, and it can do that for you, right? So that's also part of external retrieval, right? But there's also something else called internal retrieval, right? So quite often, it's not so much that I need an AI tool to go out and find something for me. It's that I have so much information already, right? I have, for example, 20, 30 different papers on topics related to the impact of AI on the environment, right? I can't read all these papers today, but I'd still need to figure out what's going on because I want to discuss it with someone later today. Well, what I do is I use an AI tool to retrieve information from these documents that are now internal to me, right? So I can use a tool, for example, like NotebookLM, upload them all to that and say, give me a summary of all these documents, tell me about the relationship between this report and this report, what are some things they all agree on, what are the most controversial parts, right? And I can have all this discussion back and forth where I'm retrieving information from documents that I already have that are internal to me.